Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel and checking out my video. Today we are going to be talking about my all-time favorite soap. This soap is by Dr. Bronner's. This specific one that I'm holding, which matches my shirt today, is the hemp tea tree oil soap that we're going to talk about it, but I just wanted to mention that is why it is this color. Now let's learn about Dr. Bronner's soap. So this is a 18-in-1 hemp tea tree pure castle soap. Okay, what it is certified with fair trade, made with organic oils. The ingredients in this are water, organic coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, organic palm kernel oil, organic olive oil, tea tree extract, which is fantastic for acne, organic hemp oil, organic jojoba oil, citric acid, which is also amazing for acne, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this last one right, tocopherol. Anyway, any scientists want to comment below if I pronounce that right? So this soap is basically an all-in-one soap. So what it is a soap that is for multi-purpose cleaning. You can wash dishes with it, you can clean your floor with it, you can wash your face with it. So it is very versatile and it comes in super handy. I have two of them in hand. This one is peppermint and this one is tea tree oil. We're going to talk about what I use the different ones for. I'm very low on this one, as you can see. So I also have a rose one, which smells like heaven. As you guys know by now, rose is my favorite scent of all time. So we're going to get to that. Now, the first thing that I want to mention is refers back to my first ever YouTube video on here, which I used Dr. Bronner's soap to cleanse my beauty blender, and if you want I will link that below so you can check it out, or you could just scroll down to my first video. So the first thing I do is basically cleanse my beauty blender and my makeup brushes with it. I have a little tray, silicone tray. I forget, is it by Sigma? Yeah, it's by Sigma. I purchased it at Nordstrom. So I put some of this on the tray, then I wet my brushes and I go to town and then I lay them out, let them air dry. Now, I use the rose scented for that particular cleansing for my makeup brushes and my beauty blender, or I use the peppermint simply because I enjoy those two scents near my face. Tea tree oil doesn't really smell like the most amazing scent you've ever smelled. We're going to talk about that. I mean, it is super beneficial, but the smell we can work on. So yeah, so I use peppermint and rose for that. I also hand wash clothing such as undergarments, towels that I use on my face to cleanse my face twice a day. I don't like to throw those towels in with the rest of my towels. I feel like your face is so sensitive. So I hand wash them with Dr. Bronner's and I use the peppermint Dr. Bronner's soap for that. Then I also now we're gonna get to this. I mentioned this in a video. I use this to get rid of acne. Now it may sound funny because this is a soap that you can clean dishes with, but since this has tea tree oil in it and it has citric acid and a tea tree extract and kernel oil and coconut oil, this is fantastic for acne. Same with the peppermint. They have ingredients in them that are fantastic. Now you need to dilute this because it can be sensitive on your skin. So what I do is I put it on my loofah, I add a little bit of water. When it starts bubbling, then I cleanse my back from my acne after I work out or taking a shower or whatever. So I let it soak for a minute. I give it a minute or two, dance, sing around, and then I rinse. So it's fantastic for fighting acne. Same with your face. Just make sure that when you are using it on your face, you are diluting it, you're staying away from your eye area, you are using a very gentle amount, this much, that's all you need. This soap is so amazing. This will probably last me until next year. So that's that. I also use it to wash my hands. The rose and the peppermint are very popular for that. I keep in my sink in the bathroom and I wash my hands with it because it's got coconut oil and all these other oils in it. It is very moisturizing for hand washing, especially during the winter time. So that's what I do. Now, I also, another thing I use it for is to cleanse my dog's harness, any clothing that he wears. The bottle does state that you can also use it on your dog to give it a bath, but I don't, because he has his own shampoo and conditioner, and I don't know, I feel like I did have an accident with the peppermint once when I was washing my face with it, and it burned my eyes to the point where I couldn't open my eye for about like 5 minutes, no exaggeration. So I would never want to do that to my dog. So I don't use this to wash him. However, I use the rose water one to wash, the rose scented one to wash his stuff. So like his harness, his clothing and whatnot. So it's fantastic. And also you can mop the floor with it. So really you can do anything you put your mind to with this. It is organic, so it's all in one. Now I'm going to read some of the stuff that's on the bottle that you can use it for. It says 1 small squirt applied to wet hands to wash clothes, wash hands, full face, body, which I mentioned. It says work half a tablespoon into wet hair, rinse with Dr. Bronner's. I don't do that because I like my own shampoo, which we talked about in previous videos. Wash floor, wash dog, fruits, vegetables, shave face, underarm, legs. I mean, if you shave your face, go ahead, but I haven't used this to shave. But I use it for almost 90% of my cleansing, and I started using this. I got a facial about 7 months ago at Dr. Aiden's office, which is a fantastic office. We're going to talk about this later on. And he's a fantastic doctor, and the woman who was giving me the facial, Heidi, hi Heidi, so she recommended that I use this because I told her that how I was suffering from acne, and she recommended this, actually specifically the peppermint Dr. Bronner's soap. And as I started using it, I started incorporating it into my cleansing my other things, and here we are 6-7 months later. So my love for Dr. Bronner's soap is real. I suggest you guys go grab one. I purchased mine from Target. You can also get it on Amazon. I actually recently stopped at Burlington Coat Factory. I am not kidding. It was at Burlington Coat Factory for a little bit cheaper. This can run you about $16 to $19, so it was there about for $16. It's, you know, you never know. At places like TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory and Marshall's, you may find different sizes, but if you do find a little travel size one, go ahead and grab one, give it a try. I suggest that you try it at least once. If you don't like it, pass it on to someone else, or you have a little one. You're not really losing anything. The little ones are $1 at Target. So that's really my tip and my trick as to how I use Dr. Bronner's and how it's really helped my everyday life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go put on a fancier pair of pants because I'm in pajamas right now and go to a dinner date. But I figured since I had my hair and makeup done to sit down and actually record this video for you guys. I really enjoyed sharing this tip with you, and I hope you did too. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.